What up, lovies? It's your girl Nisha coming to y'all with an update video, and I am updating you guys on my industrial piercing, or should I say the healing process thus far from my piercing. I still love my piercing. Still think I made an awesome decision to get my piercing. But honey, this healing process has not been a walk in the park. And I think I kind of like forgot of how ugly things could possibly get. And I just thought, okay, if I just keep doing what I'm supposed to do, everything is going to be fine. Right. Right. But first of all, I just want to tell you guys that I do still love my piercing. I love my piercing to pieces. I will be glad when it's fully healed, where I can change my bar out to accessorize how I like to accessorize. Because honey, this silver thing, and as you can see, I like gold. It is just, it's doing the most. It's doing the most. But when I got my piercing, my piercer told me to use antibacterial soap, and I was using Dial to clean my piercing. Did I start off? I think I started off with this once a day. And I think I moved up to twice a day. And I was also told to do my sea salt soaks. And the sea salt that I chose to use was the Morton sea salt, which looks like this. And as you can see, your girl has been using a lot of sea salt in these last 5 months. It has been 5 months, y'all. Like, I have used a lot of sea salt in the last 5 months to you know, get my ear under control. Now, I went from doing the antibacterial soap once a day and the sea salt soaks twice a day. I did that for the first 2 months. Now, the first 2 months, when I tell y'all, life was good unless I hit it. Unless I hit it, then I was just like, you know what? Should I take this out? Because the pain was, I'm not gonna say it was unbearable, but the throbbing, it just don't go away right away. So I know that when I hit my ear, when I turn in my sleep and I mess around and hit my ear, or I mess around and lay on my ear, when I get up, when I get up and I notice that my ear is still throbbing, even though after I turned off of it, even though if I cleaned it, or you know, whatever, I keep ibuprofen with me. Like, that is my number one thing. I kept ibuprofen with me up into, I think I still have ibuprofen in my bag now. Like, my everyday bag, ibuprofen is in there because my ear can still give me problems. So once I took ibuprofen, the throbbing would stop. And as long as I can get the throbbing to stop, I would be fine. Okay, so for the first 2 months, all was well. I was ready to do a 3-month update on my ear, y'all. Like, I was ready. Like, I had everything. I had notes, everything. I was ready. And then my ear was like, what you thought? You thought this was going to be a walk in the park? Not. When I tell y'all, my ear started swelling. Out of nowhere. Like, when I told y'all, I think I told y'all when I got my piercing, it didn't really swell. Like, I woke up the next day, everything looked just like this. Like, everything looked fine. So it was like a couple of days before I was ready to do the video that my ear just went crazy. Like, I was doing everything I was supposed to. I was cleaning my ear regularly. I was doing my sea salt soaks. And then it got to a point where I had to put tea tree oil. As you can see, like, ain't nothing else in this bottle. I have like a smidge, like, look at that. That's all that's left in my tea tree oil bottle. I was putting the tea tree oil on my ear because I started to get the piercing bumps. And I didn't know why I was getting the piercing bumps, because I was cleaning my ear regularly. I was doing my sea salt soaks regularly. And I just could not understand, like, where it was coming from. And in my mind, I was just like, okay, you're doing everything right. But you got to realize piercing bumps come with piercings. Like, it can happen to anyone. You can be cleaning, you can be not cleaning, you can hit, you can not hit. They are bound to pop up because your skin is really trying to heal itself. It's like a wound, and your skin is really trying to go back together. And this piercing ain't letting it. So 3rd month rolls around. here we go at the 3rd month mark. Y'all, I would wake up to blood in my ear. I would wake up to bumps. On like this. I woke up one day, it was a bump here and there's a bump here, and I was just devastated. I really wanted to take it out because the pain was just like, like, is it worth it? Like, should I go on? Should I move forth with this bar in my ear when it feels like this? The pain was not good. So around that 3-month mark, when I was still doing my sea salt soaks and my antibacterial soap and my tea tree oil sparingly, like once I got to the point where I was doing tea tree oil with it, it started drying my ear out, like so bad, like my ear didn't even look like my ear. Like they kind of look like my hands. If y'all ever catch my hands up in this video one day and they look hella ashy, that's how my ear looked. Like my ear looked like it didn't belong on my body. So I did some research and I ordered some emu oil off of Amazon. When I tell y'all this saved my ear, this saved my ear. Try not to, like, if you order this, try not to get it inside the piercing or near the piercing hole, but just the skin around my ear got life once I put this on it. Like, I liked it. I like it. I really do like it for my skin. I don't really like the smell of this oil because it smells like gloves, like latex. Like it don't have a good smell, but it helped my ear. It helped moisturize my ear and bring my ear back to life. So that is why this was so essential to this. Once I started putting tea tree oil on my ear, because like that salt already dries your ear out, but once you do tea tree oil, you do your sea salt soaks and you do your soap, honey, your ear gonna be dry. Yo drier than the Sahara, honey. It's dry. Okay, so I needed some form of oil to put on my ear to moisturize my ear. I did hear a piercer say in a video to use Aquaphor, but I guess that could be good too, because the Aquaphor does work wonders on my hands, honey. Yes, but emu oil for me worked. I didn't have to go out and purchase Aquaphor, but if you can get Aquaphor, I guess that can work too. I ain't gonna advise you to because I ain't never used it on my ear, but the emu oil worked good on my ear and I liked it. So the emu oil got me through month 3. So on to month 4, when I was still doing everything I was doing, and my ear, I have this, I don't even know if you guys can see it, but here, like right here, it's where like my last bump is. Like I have a little bump. It hasn't gone completely flat yet, but it's like right there. I don't want to touch it because I have makeup on my hands and stuff, but it's like right there, and like it still gets crusty, it still works up, it still oozes and all of that stuff. So once I figured I got my ear back, you know, and the sea salt soaks was like drying my ear out with my antibacterial soap, I decided to go on Amazon again and get the after piercing care. Did I read that right? No, piercing aftercare, the fine mist. And I started spraying this like on my ear, like cleaning my ear, then spray this on my ear, let it sit, then I rinse my ear off, or you know, rinse the sea salt off of your ear, and then I would go to sleep. And it got to the point where I was using this as opposed to this, because this was really drying my ear out to the point where I couldn't do anything. So I stopped using the sea salt soap just for a little bit, not indefinitely, just for a little bit, and I started using this, and this helped calm my ear down a lot. Like I don't even know what all in here. It just say saline, I think. Where are the ingredients? Yeah, it's water and sodium chloride. So that's all that's in here, and it sprays out into, I can show y'all, like it sprays out into a fine little mist. So I just sprayed that, and it sprays up, right, down, whichever way you want to spray it. It's good. Like I like this. So this is something, if I ever get another piercing, I will be sure to have this in my arsenal. Now with my sea salt soap, what I did was, instead, it got to the point where I had to dip my ear in, and once I noticed that my ear was doing the absolute most, I opted to put my sea salt water in a bottle with a little bit of tea tree oil. So most days I would spray my ear down, clean my ear, rinse my ear, and then pat it dry and make sure nothing's on it, and then follow up with the emu oil. So after that, so month 4, I did all that. Okay, up until like the 4.5 month, that is where this is the only piercing bump that I still have. This thing is stubborn. Okay, and it was swollen. My ear was swollen, I guess about a week or so ago. It was swollen, and I thought I was gonna have to take it out because the back ball, like, I don't know if it was like pushing or what. Like, I don't know if it was the front part that was like raised super high and it was like pushing. Like, it felt tight, like somebody had tightened my ball, and I know I didn't. So I remember when I got my nose pierced, there was this soap that I was using that piercer recommended, and it was the antimicrobial lotion soap, and I got this off of Amazon as well. A lot of piercers recommend this. A lot of piercers have this in their shop. But I remember I used this on my nose to get rid of my nose bump and keep the inflammation and the swelling down on my nose. That this soap really worked. It really does smell medicinal. Like, it don't have a good smell and ain't nothing good about it. But the fact that it really does help your ear. This is the only thing that flattened that little bump that's left in my ear right now. So these are the things that have gotten me from month 3 to 5, that's keeping that bar connected. Okay, these are the things that's helping your girl stay a little bit grounded, stay a little bit humble. Okay, because there was a time where I wanted to take it out. Like, I even thought, like, my ear got so bad, so I thought that I could be like allergic to the jewelry that's in my ear. Like, I still could be, you know what I'm saying? But I don't get like that allergic reaction, if you will. So I don't really think I'm allergic, but I do have a titanium bar. But this part is still so sore, I don't want to take it out and just, mess up the healing process. But if push comes to shove, I will go back to my piercing and be like, hey, you got to take this out. We got to see if it's the jewelry itself that's bothering me, that's giving me problems. But then again, it just could be my ear needing to heal. It's just healing. It's just going through the motions of a healing piercing. So with all that being said, would I recommend an industrial? Yes, I would. If it's something that you're going to look after, you're going to care for, you're going to just babysit, basically, because that's what you got to do to your ears, then I would recommend it. I still recommend it. Would I get another industrial? Absolutely not. Nope. I will not get another industrial, but I am going to get some more piercings on this ear. I want a forward helix. I think that'll be super cute right here, but I don't know if I have enough, like, skin cartilage for that. So if I do not have enough skin cartilage to get skin/cartilage to get the forward helix, I will get the regular helix and a conch piercing. So I kind of want like the holes even on both sides. That's all I really want. So as you can see, there's 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. So I need 2 more to balance things out. I'm an even numbered person, so I just need I need some more. Okay. But yeah, that is my take and my turn on my healing process. I think it's going as good as it could be, like, because I've seen enough piercing videos up on the YouTube to know that things could be absolutely worse. Like, things could be horrible. But my ear it's looking good. It's healing good. It's looking nice. I hope it ain't ashy. And my top hole, I feel like my top hole is like closed. I mean, not closed, but healed, because it don't give me problems. Like, it doesn't hurt, like nothing. But this one, it's like, yeah, we're gonna take some time. We're gonna need some time, boo. We're gonna need some time, and I'm gonna give it all the time it needs. So if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, let your girl know. I will put the majority of the things that I use down in the drop bar if I can remember and find a link for them. I'm pretty sure I can find the link for the things that I got on Amazon, because I can just go back to where I ordered them from if they're still available and drop the links below. So until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye, lovies.